Across the region, schools have been handing out tens of thousands of Chromebooks, tablets, and Wi-Fi hotspots to students and parents struggling with the new reality of teaching and learning in the age of COVID-19. Officially, the Maryland school superintendent has only ordered schools closed through April 24th, but she has now warned state lawmakers that schools need to be ready to keep teaching online next fall and winter if the pandemic continues or hits us again with the second wave. In Howard County, the schools have already given out 11,000 Chromebooks and hotspots, and the Board of Ed has now voted to buy even more.
An additional 20,000 Chromebooks and hotspots to further assist our teachers and students in bridging the inequities in the digital divide.
The State Department of Education says we have not made any new determinations related to the school calendar. At the same time, we are taking active steps now to prepare for potential future needs, and this includes a focus on enhancing distance and online learning. Many schools are already thinking about the possibility of virtual graduations in June, and a Montgomery County school spokeswoman says they are already planning for the possibility that the shutdown could continue well beyond that. In Bethesda, Bruce LaShan, WUSA 9.